welcome to the Paige family homestead. We're making tomato sauce today.
Yes.
And this is water.
See? Heating up that water so we're going to wash these in the sink here, and then we're going to take the ends out, core them, just the tips, and then throw them in the water until they crack. Then we're going to put them in here in a full sink of cold water so that we can peel off the skins so we can put them in our roasting pan. So we've cut them in half or quartered. This is one full case.
Which is how many?
Which
tomatoes?
is 81 tomatoes, and they're the Roma?
Yep.
Yeah. So we're going to add, oh, look at the water in there. That's all going to help cook down. These are very meaty. We're going to throw in some basil and I think some pepper and maybe some chopped celery and some onion, and we'll get back to you. But we still have another roaster pan and another 2 cases. This one, and we have one in the freezer to show you. We're going to peel these ones the way we did in our there, sorry, I didn't have it on you. What did you do?
Go like this.
Go right ahead. But I got a whole case in the freezer so I can show you how the difference between doing them in the hot water like this or freezing them and pouring hot water on them. We'll bring you back when we get to that point. Okay, so what we've done is we've cut and diced 2 medium onion, Andy.
Yep,
you did the
2 medium onions.
And then I did about 1/3 of a stalk of celery, like the whole group, the whole
celery group.
Heart. Yeah, diced it small, leaves and all. I love the flavor of the leaves. Then we got about jigger of it's all personal taste, so measurements are really not required for this. The seasoning is yours. We got parsley, quarter cup parsley, quarter cup of basil.
Yes.
And we are going to mix this up. I got it set to 325. And I'm gonna, yeah, you want to stir that in?
Let the master.
Okay.
Here I am, Chef Andrew. Oh, look at this.
Gonna mix that in, let it cook down a couple hours, and we'll bring you back and show you that. But we're going to work on the other boxes now.
We are.
What's that? It's a box of tomatoes in the freezer. We're gonna show you the difference between peeling them from boiling until they crack or pouring boiling water over them. Let's do it.
Want me to do it?
Okay, no, I got it.
Okay.
That's okay. So here we go. Look at that. Look at the wrinkling happening. Can you see it? Ooh, look at that.
Oh yeah, look at it.
See how that one's already skin coming off? Oh, camera's getting fogged. Sorry about that, people.
It's a foggy day.
So there's the 2 methods for doing it. That's really hot. Why would I put my hand in it? But now I want to make it cold, so I can touch it.
Still hot?
I'm doing this with one hand. Yeah, hot. I pulled an Andy. So you can see how easy that came off. Like,
yeah, really, eh? Wow.
right? So, look at that.
Wow, done.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Oh, I like
Squeeze
this
it with my
better.
hand. Done. Love.
Okay.
Look at that. Ta-da!
I like this a lot less work.
So you got your 2 ways. All right, let's get back to the canning. Okay, this is the second roaster of 2 that we've got going here. And what I did was, I'll just bring it here. There's this submersible blender, and I use that to take out 90% of the lumps. But look, I could use it again. Look how thick this is. No skins, no thickener needed. This is just beautiful.
That's my word, beautiful.
Look at that. Oh, boom. That's a nice thick sauce. So we're going to be canning both these roasters up today. Got to get the lemon juice so we can put 2 tablespoons of real lemon juice inside each jar. That makes sure that we have the acidity level at the right spot for canning.
Now I'm putting a little bit in. 1 teaspoon?
2 tablespoons,
2 tablespoons
in a quart.
This is cold and this is hot. So if you put this in first, it would crack the jar.
Well, I think the jars are down to warm now. We're getting the product down to warm. So we're going to do warm water bathing because I overdid it yesterday. I can't stand at that stove right now. So my knee is too swollen. So Andy's jumped in to help me.
I jumped in to save the day.
You
Here I
did.
am.
You're my big boy. You're my buddy, my best friend. Look at you go. Fill your boots, you canner. Is that what you wanted to hear?
Sure. Ooh, look at that. Nice.
It smells. Sorry about that. I coughed in your ear.
Yes, you did.
It smells so good.
Makes me want spaghetti.
We've just got... It could be anything. I could turn this into spaghetti sauce, into pizza sauce, into soup.
Or a home for homeless.
I'll let you do that project.
Is that good enough, Peg?
Video to come. Yes, it is. Well, where's your measure, baby?
Oh, right here. And we're leaving a ½ inch?
Yeah. It says a 1/4 inch.
I can't read that.
I know. Go up. Put it down. I'll show you where.
There?
Right there. Yeah. How are you? Need a bit
Whoa,
more?
a little bit more.
Yeah. And then you're going to debubble. I know it's liquid, but what if there was a hunk of something in there and it was sitting on an air bubble and...
Hunk of burning love.
Yeah.
Hunk of burning love. Oh, yeah.
Debubble, hon?
I will. D bubble. D bubble. D bubble. It didn't do nothing, hon. Didn't even go down.
Okay, good. But I saw a row of bubbles come up. Don't you dare. Let's get the job finished.
Take all the fun
vinegar
away from it.
on your rim.
There. Okay.
So quarts need to be hot water bath for 45 minutes, pints for 40. But that's at sea level. If you're higher than sea level, you need to make the adjustment in the water bath time so that it's set for
There we go.
your sea level. What would you like? Oh, the lemon? Sorry.
Yeah.
We'll do one more. This one is not a quart. This one is a 1.5 pints. It is a wide mouth.
Backwards.
And it's going to be processed as a quart because it is bigger than a pint. Remember, it's doesn't fall out of the classification of pint or quart, so you bump it to the quart. What do you got? You got something to say, Dee? You got something to say? So we'll just do this one, and then we're going to finish them up and put them in the canner and bring you back when they're going to come out. It was a lot of tomato sauce we worked on, wasn't it?
Oh.
Oh, you okay?
Yep.
It'll take a bit more.
Okay. Where's that thing? It's all dirty. A little bit more. There.
Perfect. You can tell by the rims on the jar, right? The bottom one at that level would be 1 inch. So you can pretty much gauge your 1/4 inch headspace from that by the next rim. We used to make spaghetti sauce and chili sauce and pizza sauce, and it was like, oh, why? Why? When I can just make lots and lots and lots of tomato sauce and turn it into anything. It just seemed like, I don't know how many chili sauces we're gonna need or how many spaghetti sauces when
To make one type that'll fit all.
yeah, it just seems I don't know, easier. Especially, oh, no, that's the
geez.
wide mouth, honey.
Yeah, I seen that.
And we also put the lids in hot kettle water. They're not required. You're not required to do that actually anymore with the new lids, but old habits die hard. And we do put them haphazard in, one up, one down, one up, one down. It helps to prevent them from sticking together. So we've got the 2 done right now, and we're gonna, oh, look at the color. So pretty. We're just gonna finish these up and we'll bring you back when they're ready to come out. I'm gonna start the hot water bath, and when, put the jars in, and when it starts to boil, that's when I set my timer for 45 minutes. Okay, so I've got 10 quart sized, well, some of them are 1.5 pints, but 10 jars in that canner. It's actually a thick pot, stock pot. And I've got my trivet, you can see it in the bottom, because you don't put them on the bottom of your pot. I've got at least 2 inches of water covering. I have it set for number 9 to heat up. Putting the lid on. When that thing starts to boil, we start our timer. Okay, so this is my second roaster, and I notice there's some lumps in there that I really don't want to see, so we're just gonna kill a little bit of them out. All of them actually. If you don't have this, if you have a blender, it can be done. Just remember it's hot, and if you have a blender and you're gonna pulse it, be careful the lid doesn't shoot off from the heat. Okay, so the immersion blender did it, guys. Look at that. So like I said, the other roaster was a little bit ahead of this one, so I'm gonna let that one finish processing in the hot water bath, and by the time everything is out of there, I'm now going to prep new jars for sterilization so that when the canner is ready, I can jump on board. Doesn't that look good? No skins, no need. Look at that. Yes, timber. Okay, I wanted to bring you back in. I've had a lot of people asking questions about water bath canning. So you can see it's boiling. I have my lid on. I've got what, 30 some odd, 20 some odd seconds left on the timer. When that goes down to 0, all I'm going to do is shut the heat off and set my timer for 5 minutes. I'm not going to move the lid. I'm not going to do anything. Just turn the heat off. 5 minutes. All right. Okay, so the timer's gone off. So now I'm only going to open the canner by a little bit, and I'm peeking in, and it looks nice and clean. Okay, so I'm going to leave it ajar like this. You can see the steam coming out. It's coming out slow. I'm going to leave it like this for 5 minutes. Okay, so that's what, 30 seconds left. I'm just going to ease that off. Always away from you. And let me get my puller-outers, jar picker-upper. Let's see what we've got here, guys. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at there. Oh, let me turn that buzzer off so it doesn't sing at us. This is my favorite part of canning. The reveal. Look at that fog, sorry. Ooh, 1.5 pints. Give it about 2 inches space so they can cool evenly. I don't think I had any sifting or purging, and it's probably because head space was adhered to, proper canning times were adhered to, and slowly opening the canner was adhered to. Okay, bring you back. There we have it. 17 jars of organic, homemade, I know everything that's in it. Beautifully seasoned, thick tomato sauce. No skins. Kept those for dehydration. And I'll show you what we do with those tomorrow. I want to thank everybody for coming on in. Canning is a hoot. It's cheap. Saves a lot of money. Better food for your family. Remember to thumbs up. Give us that comment. We love hearing from you. The back 10 have already sealed. We'll catch you on tomorrow's video. Oh, and remember, Andy wants you to go ding, ding, ding on that bell. Good thing I don't have the camera on me. Haha.